Faith is having the belief and trusting something even when you can't prove that it's definitely true. We have faith with all sorts of things. When I came in here to this interview, I sat on a stool having faith that it would hold me. When it comes to figuring out what it means to have faith, what it means to have faith in God, why am I here? What is going on? What is my purpose in this life? No matter what conclusion you come to some degree, it's going to be a leap of faith. I think Richard Dawkins has a leap of faith that there is no God, And I would say that most people in the world, the vast majority of the world, 90-some% of the world, would say that it takes a lot more faith to believe in no God than it does to have faith in God. And so when you realize that and you start to understand history and you start to really go, man, is it important for me to understand why I'm here? Hopefully, in my opinion, it's something that you'll start to realize, man, a lot of these major religions all come from similar places. A lot of these stories all kind of go together. It all kind of goes back to certain things. And the fact that there are more people in the world today than have ever lived in the entire history of humanity, you start to realize it's a smaller world than we really think it is, And so all of a sudden things start clicking. And I would say, with everything I understand, everything that I have come to know about life, about the way life works, about what I understand, about what I know that I cannot understand, and how life itself makes absolutely no sense logically the way that we think of it, even the way time works. You have to say there has to be something more than this. And when there are so many people that say they saw the life of Jesus Christ and the miracles he performed and the things that he did and the things that he said, and when he says that he is the way, that he is the truth, that he is the Son of God, when you start to see that there are all kinds of people, hundreds if not thousands of people that saw him raised from the dead, you can't deny that. You can't just scuff it off and say, well, that's no big deal. But what you can do is say, man, where am I going to place my faith? How important is this to me? And I would just encourage you to really seek it out on your own, because in the scriptures, it says that when we seek God with all our heart, all our soul, our mind, that we'll find him. And so you have to decide, am I going to go through this life and waste it and miss the mark and not find out all that God has for me and live life my way and completely possibly miss out on how huge God is and what he can do in your life, and not only in your life but through you and other people's lives? Or am I going to take a chance and find out if this God is for real? And I would recommend that you do that. I would recommend that you dig into it, that you find out more about the scriptures, how they came to be, what they mean. And man, I'd highly recommend a book called The Reason for God by Timothy Keller. It's a killer book that really breaks down a lot of these reasons. And at some point, we all come to the place of, why am I here? What is my purpose here? And I absolutely believe it's because there's a good God who gave us life, that gave us the very breath of life that we have right now.